Jesus.
Alright.
That was fucking intense. He said it's not over, and then I looked at it. I'm like, who the fuck are these nerds? And then I realized.
Exaggerate with your mouth.
What?
Like, exaggerate your words and speak more. So say like, pussy.
Motherfucker.
That's fine. Just gonna do it.
I feel like this is gonna be loud as fuck.
Ah.
Speaking to the actual.
I was speaking into it. Sort of.
Hey. Fucking auto shutdown. Hey. Did it fuck it up for you?
No.
Make sure.
I think for like a half second. That's about it.
Just make sure that. All right, we're all good. I'm all pale and fair skinned and shit. Anyways, all right, ready?
Yep.
10 seconds of silence. Hold the fuck up. I'm gonna do this real quick.
Good call.
Now, hopefully, you guys don't hear the washer in the background.
Fucking loud piece of shit.
Yeah. All right. You guys might hear the washer, but oh well. All right, here we go. 10 seconds of silence for real.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Strike Them Down podcast. You didn't even know that was 10 seconds yet, did you?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I just assume you can't read it from this far, so.
No, I can. You're right. I can.
Okay. Anyway, welcome back. We fucked up. In case you didn't notice,
Missed a week.
we missed a week.
It's
Fucked
fine.
up our chain. We were doing pretty good.
Well, I think I don't even know what happened. On Thursday, we were out doing shit.
On Thursday, we were out doing shit. Friday,
you worked all day, I think.
No. Friday we were supposed to do it, but you slept in.
That's right. Yeah.
And then-
You're supposed to do it Friday morning, and then I just flipped in. That's right.
What's today? Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday. It's Saturday. I think we were supposed to do it.
Or was Saturday the
After-
slate you slept in?
No, I think it was Friday. Anyways. Saturday or Sunday. We both came home, and I just kind of got the vibe neither of us wanted to record, so we didn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know. Shit happened. We don't have any good excuse for it, apparently.
Yeah, we would have been
But-
bullshitting anyways, so it's not like we have a fucking review episode to do.
Yeah. I don't
anyways,
think
but-
you need 3 straight weeks of bullshit.
I mean, you can, but yeah. So now there's a precedent for us missing weeks. So in the event that you guys are like, "What the fuck?" Now you know. Now you know what the deal is. But hey, we're back on Twitch.
Yay. Did you miss us?
Hopefully, it saves this
Did we scare you?
this time. But yeah. So this is the Strike Them Down podcast, the Strike Them Down podcast, featuring Logan and Eloy.
And Eloy.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you guys the plugs real quick, and then I'm gonna ask Eloy how his week was. Yo, what's up? It's your boy Busy Bark. You can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BusyBark, BIZZYBARK. We're currently live streaming this on our podcast channel, twitch.tv/Strike Them Down. Check out the VODs on YouTube if Twitch doesn't decide to fuck up the recording halfway through. You can search Strike Them Down in the search bar. Scroll down. You should find our little shitty emblem logo thing. You can follow us on Twitter at Twitch. You can follow us on Twitter at Twitch. Yes, you can follow us on Twitter at Strike Them Pod. You can email us at strikethemdownpodcast@gmail.com. I mean, taking a week off is like made me rusty with the plugs. I forgot all
Or
that
you
shit.
can follow us on Twitter at Twitch.
Yeah. But anyways,
Couldn't tell.
those are the places you can follow us. Our personal channels are, you can figure that out for yourself. But anyways, Eloy, how was your week?
It was a pretty good week. Trying to remember. I guess that would be the last 2 weeks, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. It's been a while.
Last week and a half.
You want to know what else we forgot to do, by the
What?
way? We said we were going to stream Diablo 3 one of those weeks. I don't remember when, but one of those past
I
episodes.
felt like it was like the end of June sometime.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We aren't professionals, quite obviously.
I need to put that on my calendar while I have everything else.
Yeah.
But I think I did say maybe. Maybe it would happen.
We should just preface everything that we say that we're going to do with this. Just maybe.
Just be like, get excited, but don't get too excited.
Yeah. Exactly. But anyways, how was your week? Sorry.
It was pretty fun. Me and Logan went cliff diving.
Yeah.
And
You can see the pictures on our Instagrams.
plug that shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, we went cliff diving and started out really intensive, having to swim across the lake. And then-
None of us are good swimmers, by the way.
None of us are
Kinda
good
just-
swimmers.
You let our life jackets.
There were 4 of us, and
Yeah.
3 of us had life jackets. The other one, he was a pretty decent swimmer, but he didn't have a life jacket, and so he like held on to us.
Yeah, just to make sure, you know.
And I don't want to sound mean, but like lugging him across was a task.
It is.
Because I couldn't like stroke correctly, because then I like hit him, and then it's like, come on.
Yeah. Like I said, I think he was the best swimmer out of us. He just said he didn't like not knowing what was under him.
Yeah.
So I guess I haven't heard of that fear before, but it makes a lot of sense.
I feel like I would have the same kind of fear, like not like in the actual ocean,
Mm-hmm.
but like in a little reservoir like that.
Fishes.
I'm not really too bugged.
Yeah. It's an understandable phobia as well. But anyways, cliff diving.
So yeah, we jumped off a couple little quote unquote cliffs, rocks,
There was one cliff that we jumped off.
a boulder.
Yeah, there's boulders, and then there's one cliff that we jumped off once.
Yep, we got up on that like actual cliff because we jumped off a couple things and we're like, okay. Logan's like, oh, I want to go up there. So I'm like, okay, I'll follow you. And then we walked up there. Spent like 20 minutes
Probably.
or more
Probably about 20 minutes, yeah.
trying to like talk ourselves into it.
We're both pretty scared of heights, so. Are you scared of heights? I feel
I'm not necessarily scared of heights. Like, I was just like, my whole thing with that was I felt like I was going to hit the water wrong and just like really fuck up. Or I wouldn't like jump off far enough. Yeah, I've been banged by the spooky booty ranger, says Lewis.
Sounds intense.
Oh,
All right.
oh,
well,
HIV feels bad, man. It's hidden in the black. Okay.
Yeah, interesting comments is.
Comments is okay.
Speaking
Take
like-
it easy there, Schmiegel.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what I sounded like. Anyways,
Shit, where was I?
we were still talking about cliff diving.
Yeah. Spent like 20 minutes up on that cliff trying to talk ourselves into it with our friends, both trying to be supportive and berating us all at once.
Well, one friend trying to. I feel like Michael was just berating us.
Michael was
I feel
just
like McKenna was the
berating
one
us.
that was trying to.
Then McKenna was trying to support us, and then she called you a pussy.
That's true.
And then she's like, "I don't. If you guys aren't going to do it, let's just go." So I feel like she slipped towards the end.
Yeah, it's
But-
understandable. It was 20 minutes of waiting.
Hey, it took about that long for her to jump off that one little fucking boulder.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't want to hear it. No, I did hit the water wrong.
I think we put our arms like horizontal. We did like a wingspan thing, so when you hit the water, it's basically like belly flopping with the insides of your arm.
You went like wingspan. I just like threw mine out in front of me, like straight. Bah.
Yeah, and I think what you want to do is like keep it straight up or to the side, so you're more like you just go
Yeah,
straight
you
down.
just straight in instead of some sort of slap against the water.
Yeah, I realized that after the inside of my arms was just like all bruised and awful, but
Did yours actually bruise?
it didn't really bruise. But there's like
They were
like
just
those
tender?
It was really tender, and then there's like those little like blood like veins that pop out when you know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I had some of those. I don't know what they're called, but there's a term for it.
Fucking little inch. Like I had 2 little inch-long marks on my arm, and just like turned purple in the like 5-7 minutes it took us to swim back across the water.
Yeah.
And it was so bad, but they went away within like a couple hours. So I guess I was good. But yeah, I could have fucked it up worse.
Yeah, definitely.
But I didn't exactly nail it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Mine was pretty tender for like a couple days after, but
Yeah,
It's fine.
mine too. I think. Well, I was gonna say, I think mine is too. But then I remember I went to the gym, so that's probably more what it is. Anyway.
good for you.
Um,
Round of applause for Elo going to the gym. Perfect
start
timing.
and stopped at the same time.
Yeah.
No, and then I was supposed to be at Korn and Rob Zombie tonight, but couldn't get tickets, so I'm very upset about that.
See, I was texting you, but you didn't reply. Are you even like a big Korn Rob Zombie fan?
I really like Korn. I like Rob Zombie, but I don't really listen to him. I don't know. I don't even remember getting a text from him. Oh, yep, there it is. Just kidding.
Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't think you were too into him, so I thought you were just gonna be like a whatever.
I don't listen to them as much as I do anything else, but I really like Korn, and I really wanted to go with my dad because my dad like raised me on Korn.
Really?
Yeah, I wasn't exactly conventional.
Doesn't your dad
Originally.
just hate anything like rockish? I thought he was just
No.
straight up rap.
He likes Korn. He likes Disturbed, Rob Zombie, and everything, but
All right.
he doesn't like screaming music.
Specific.
He's specific about that.
Yeah. He just hurt your dreams as a child.
No, I just kind of said fuck it. He let me listen to whatever. He didn't tell me to shut it off or anything.
All right, so we got Thursday down. What'd you do on Friday? You had that day off, didn't you?
No. Maybe.
Or you had the first half of the day off or something?
I had the first half of the day off, and I'm pretty sure. I don't even fucking know. I feel like I might have done something, but I don't fucking know. And Saturday, I stayed home all day.
Hell yeah.
And then Wasn't that the day Georgie called us?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so stayed home most of the day on Saturday. Went out, got my ticket for Warped Tour. Then I got a call from our friend Georgie, so I went over to his house and just hung out for a bit. And everybody watched. I kicked some ass at beer pong, and then got my ass kicked.
Hell yeah, that's usually how it goes for you and me, I feel. We either start out really well and then just go shit.
But before that, I was supposed to hang out with Ryan and Janessa, so we went to go get Janessa, and we drove downtown, and I fucking walked along as they played Pokemon.
Fucking losers. No.
I just wanted to see if I was right about there being a lot of shit at the Capitol, so I went to the Capitol, and I was fucking right. I'm a genius. But no, I ran into Brent.
Oh, really? Was he playing Pokemon Go's?
He had a group of like 5 or 6 people, all
God
playing
damn
it, and then they had like, like those portable chargers. How they have like little
yeah.
ones. They're like a couple hundred milliamps or whatever the term is.
Yeah.
And then they have like big ass like power bank ones.
Yeah.
Fucking Brent's friend was carrying around a big ass one, and they were both plugged into it, just walking around.
God damn.
They were fucking prepared. It was so funny.
Dude, I was talking to my brother, I think last night, about Pokemon Go and just like how people who never even watched the shows or even knew what Pokemon was, like, got onto the train with this, and then like it wasn't even a slow burn. It was just like immediately, like, it was a thing.
Yeah.
So it's perplexing to see how fucking popular it's become.
I knew Pokemon Go was coming out, but like I thought it would still be like at least a few months away.
I thought it'd be like
and then it's just like, damn, Pokemon's out, and I see people already putting screenshots and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck happened? I was at work for like 4 hours.
Yeah, I felt like it was gonna be like a cult, like hardcore Pokemon fan game for their phones, and then that would like slowly branch out to just Pokemon fans, and then branch out. I didn't expect it to just right off the bat, fucking everybody. I mean, it's a big deal when my dad asks me today, so what's the deal with this Pokemon Go thing? It's like, my dad is the oldest man. Okay, he's not the oldest man, but he acts like the oldest man, shall we say.
My dad thinks it's dumb, as he does with like a lot of anime, game, vid cartoons, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Anthony and Zach both play it. My mom is ready to do it, just to do it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was her reasoning. She's like, I'm about to fucking download it just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a big thing. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't felt the mainstream kicking in with that game too every once in a while.
I downloaded it literally just to screenshot it and make a joke. Because like someone was telling me, it was Janessa, she was saying, I told her how I didn't approve of her Pokemon habits. And then she just told me we weren't friends anymore or something, so I literally downloaded it and got to like the part where you actually play and screenshotted it. And I'm like, I guess we're just rival trainers now. And then I closed out of it and I haven't touched it since.
God damn it. Fuck Pokemon Go, man.
Hey, Tyler says hello.
What's up, Tyler? Welcome back.
I'm going to preface this real quick, the like lag.
Yeah.
Because that guy got pissed at us last time.
I think Tyler's the guy that was around for our Gone Home review, so I think he understands. I don't know. It's just kind of hit or miss with our internet. But so yeah, we've been Pokemon Go. It's pretty rad, I guess. Maybe I should just like put the just preface in the title.
Or we need to like just put it in
Like-
the beginning of the chat or something.
Well, people when they pop into the chat, they don't see what was posted before. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
So unless we have like a bot, I know you can get bots on Twitch and just like have it sent out every 5 seconds or something.
Mm-hmm.
Not 5 seconds. That's a little bit too much, but
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, someone. Oh, no, that's just us. Just kidding.
yeah. But yeah, Pokemon Go. Like I said, my brother told me that it's just like the classic Pokemon, so I'm like, that makes it a little bit more bearable.
I will admit that I like playing like the Game Boy games and everything. Tyler says it's not your internet, it's just Twitch. Don't worry.
That could also
I feel
be a
like
possibility.
I feel like it's a bit of both.
Yeah, it's probably just a mix of everything. We have really shitty internet.
Yeah.
So,
Just a few more months and then we'll
yeah, a few more months.
be better.
Did Corey tell you about him and Ryan finding like these really nice houses? Like they found like a frat house.
A frat house?
Yeah, it was like $2,500 a month, and like it was so It had like 5 bathrooms.
Wait, yeah, and it was
like 10 bedrooms or something.
that thing was beautiful. They showed me the pictures of it and everything.
Yeah.
God damn. And I'm like, no,
Like that's something you get with your frat.
that would be fantastic, but no. Shit, what was I saying? I got a really cool picture with, I don't remember what it's called, a Growlithe. In
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
Go, Janessa
I
was
saw
fucking
that.
playing with it, and she just took a picture of me without me knowing. And I'm like, that picture's actually pretty fucking cool.
I don't remember any of the. It always blew my mind whenever I talked to somebody that could like name all the Pokemon, like the original Pokemon. I could never do that. I think Ben was able to do that at one point. Too.
Wasn't there like a couple hundred just to begin with?
Yeah, there was a couple hundred to begin with, I think. Now there's like 1,000.
Fucking hell.
But I don't know. Keep adding it.
Shit, I don't know. I don't play it or anything. I respect what it's doing. Like it gets so many people like together and shit,
Yeah.
and that's cool to me. Like I went to fucking right next to the Capitol. Like I walked down the steps where they have that little like park.
Yeah.
There was like 150 fucking people there.
Jesus Christ.
There was a wedding going on, and like still
They're all
most of
just
the people
Pokemon
were
going?
playing Pokemon. Like when I was talking to Brent, these 2 guys like in tuxedos walked out, and they're like on their phones. They're like, "You guys catch anything good?" And Brent's like, "Yeah, there's like these up the trail and everything." And then the guys just turn the corner, and you hear them like grumble, "We're at a fucking wedding and we're playing Pokemon. Like this is cool."
God damn it, dude. I think it's cool with how many people like it gets together, but like I saw something on like how there was like a rare Pokemon that popped up in Central Park, New York, and there's like people just stopping their car in the middle of the road to like get out and like book it, trying to catch that shit.
They're-
I'm just like, okay, come on.
Janessa like stayed in the path of an oncoming car because she was on it and she didn't even notice. I'm like, Janessa, you need to get the fuck out of the way. There's a car right there.
Oh my god. See, that's the kind of shit that I'm just like, okay, let's slow this down a little
And
bit.
apparently, a couple people like walked off of a cliff.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
I don't know the legitimacy on that one because I feel like no offense to them, but I feel like that'd be pretty fucking dumb to just like walk straight off a cliff.
Unless you're holding
even
your
if
phone
you're
like
staring
this.
at your phone. There's a couple other instances.
Right.
Tyler's asking what games we've been playing recently.
I was actually going to talk about that. Right now, we're going through what we've been doing for the last couple weeks, though. So,
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, and what have you been doing? Other than that,
Not really much of anything this week so far except working. Like I said, I was supposed to be at Corn. Supposed to be at fucking Corn. But no, that got passed up. I work tomorrow and Friday. We have to go to Let Live on Saturday, though.
nice.
Woo!
I never even know when anybody's coming to town anymore.
Look at my calendar. That'll tell you.
But I guess my week's been pretty similar to yours. Like we said, we went to what is it, Kasi Reservoir, and did some cliff diving. In the last couple days, I've just been hanging out with my brother's friends. He's down from Seattle. He's about to go to Japan in a couple days to do whatever the hell he's doing. He's going to do over there. So yeah, I played Wii U for the first time.
What was that?
The controller is really shitty.
Like the big ass like tablet thing?
Not even that, but who the fuck decided to put the analog sticks at the top? It was so fucking annoying.
I don't even remember the controllers.
It's basically just like a regular controller, but the analog sticks are at the top, and then everything else is at the bottom. So when you're playing Super Smash Brothers, you're gotta go from top, and it fucked me up, dude. I played as Cloud, and I did okay.
Is Cloud a badass in the game? What kind of moves do they have?
I was
there?
button
That's the question.
smashing. It's pretty weird because like he like does slashes, then like Japanese symbols like pop up as he slashes. And then every once in a while, like if he uses an item or something, like little text like a little blue text bubble from like Final Fantasy that pops up
that's
and top
cool.
of his head. But it's pretty cool. And I think like how he works is you just have to keep slashing, and then eventually he like gets his Omni Slash ready, and then he goes to town. But I didn't know how to do that because Wii U sucks. But and then we played some other games with Wii U. That was pretty fun. Played Soul Calibur. Got my ass handed to me a few times. They were playing the game where if you got perfected, you had to take a shot, and I had to take 3 shots. So and my brother had to take 1. Nobody else got perfected. But so yeah, I got perfected 3 times. But and then yeah, that's all I've really been doing. So yeah, Yula, what games have you been playing last couple weeks?
Okay. Tyler also said, you guys should start playing games on Twitch. I would watch you guys. Oh yeah, fucking Twitch. I don't know what's going on with my Life is Strange video at the moment, actually. Because when you checked, it worked. When I checked, it wasn't, like
the whole video?
It didn't play. But
might have been under review when you were...
a couple weeks ago, I played Life is Strange. If you want to watch that, it might be in the archives. If not, you could look us up on YouTube at Strike Them Down. And then just find our channel, and it's there. YouTube, or Twitch, I guess, took out like a 2 or 3 minute segment where there was a song playing, and Twitch copyrighted me. But the rest of the video is still fine. And we want to play games. We just are shitty at remembering to do so.
Yeah. Whenever I stream, it's usually like Destiny or Overwatch, and that's on my personal channel. But I mean, sometimes I just kind of like want to come home, and because I feel like if I stream, I need to be streaming for like a couple hours, and
yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to stream for just like a half hour or something. So, and I don't know, just kind of been busy last few weeks, not weeks, but last few days. So I haven't been streaming. But yeah. Anyways, what games are you playing?
I haven't really been playing much, like different games. I took out a sizable chunk of The Witcher the other day when I stayed home all day.
The Blood and Wine?
No, I'm like replaying the whole thing. I'm gonna hit the whole thing and then like the expansions.
Jesus Christ.
I love that game, man.
I know, but
like there's 2 things I'm hooked on currently. It's The Witcher and fucking like Song of Ice and Fire.
I always want to say Fire and Ice because that like rolls off the tongue better, but it's Ice and Fire and it fucks me up. And I hate George R.R. Martin for fucking saying Ice and Fire because, I mean, am I just crazy or does it like Fire and Ice just sound better?
Yeah,
than
Fire
Ice
and Ice is like makes more sense, but it doesn't like feel weird to me to say Ice and Fire.
I don't know. I just always get it fucking mixed up.
If I just say Ice and Fire, that fucks me up. But if I say like the whole thing, it's Song of Ice and Fire, then I'm good. But
I just want to say Fire before Ice, I guess.
Yeah, what is I read like 70 pages the other night, and then I went out to get some coffee this morning, read while I was there, came home and read a shit ton more.
How far into Clash of Kings are you?
Like 180 pages in.
How many pages are in there? 600?
I think in my little like leather-bound ones, they're smaller, so there's more pages. So there's like 900 something, I think.
That makes more sense.
But I'm like right at Daenerys' first point of view chapter. So I was just looking.
She's writing into.
I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. But it's her first point of view one.
Oh, no. They're still in. Okay.
I was like looking at it because I like to see. I'm like, do I have time to read another one? So I go ahead and I see how many pages are in it. And I'm like, okay. And then I was fucking looking. I'm like, okay, I like everybody pretty much, but like, when does Jon Snow get his first one? It's like in the book, it's like 110 pages in.
Yeah.
I was just like, Jesus, what the fuck?
Dude, oh my god. I think the Jon Snow chapters are pretty good, but what I'm digging the most right now is I think fuck, dude, like I know everybody's names except for when I tried to say it. The Imp.
This went straight from what games are you playing to
Game of Thrones. Yeah. Fuck, what is the Imp's name?
Tyrion.
Tyrion, yes. I think I like Tyrion's the most just because a Clash of Kings is just amping up like a battle between all these different so-called kings.
Yeah, I saw
think
your tweet the other
Tyrion's, like,
day
right in the
where
middle.
you're like, I think I like Game of Thrones better, but let's see how it adds up. That's what I hear about like every book, though. It's like it starts off slow and like builds up, and then it's like just a big ass thing at the end, and then it starts over in the next book.
Yeah.
There's like a big ass thing at the end.
There was more intrigue and stuff in a Game of Thrones than there is in Clash of Kings. So that's the only thing, like, because I'm stupid and I didn't even realize the whole, oh, Joffrey's a fucking bastard, until like it literally said it in the book, and he was reading of black hair, Baratheon of black hair, Baratheon of black hair. I'm like, oh shit, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it even like it even tells you at the very beginning.
I missed it in the book, and we were watching the show. I'm just like, how the fuck did he come to that conclusion? I don't even remember. And then he read it on the show, and I'm just like, oh, did they explain that in the book?
Yeah.
But Tyler says, what are your guys' opinions on the new games revealed at E3, and which one is your favorite? We actually did a whole video about this. I don't know if it's still in the archives.
I don't think so. It's probably on YouTube though.
Yeah.
Real quick though, we can answer that question.
I just want to
Favorite
like
games.
read it, even though we're on a different topic, just so he doesn't feel like I'm ignoring him.
No, I know. We can go back to Game of Thrones. We always can go back to Game of Thrones.
That's all I want to talk about lately. It's bad.
But I don't know. I think
You
my
gotta
favorite
like
games
sit
are
here
like,
and recall the fucking games.
you know, I think my favorite games that were shown were like Dishonored 2. Horizon wasn't really shown, but it had a presence. I know.
They had a whole gameplay demo.
Yeah. Out of everything, though, I'd probably say, not Horizon, Dishonored 2. Probably that's what I'm most excited for. Looks sick as fuck. But I like stealthy games. Eloy's done.
I
He's
can play
partial
stealth
to
games, but I'm really shitty at them. So I guess if in the past I said I don't like stealth games, I was speaking out of turn. Like I'm just really bad at them. So I have like a distaste for them. But
Yeah.
it's not I dislike them.
Right.
For me, I'm really stoked on God of War. I'm still trying to figure out if it's like a reboot or if it's a sequel. I feel like it could be a sequel, even though everybody's saying it's a reboot. They opened with God of War, Sony did, and I was so fucking happy. Like it was like a aggressive, like big old chant thing, like the original God of War soundtrack. And I'm just like looking, and I'm like, they're gonna fucking open with God of War, man. They're gonna open with it.
And they did.
And they did.
They did.
I want to see what's gonna happen with the new Spider-Man game.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's like they didn't even have a title for it, so that makes me like think it's not going to come out for a long ass time.
It's expected next year, but who the fuck knows?
They didn't even have a title. It was just like at the end, Spider-Man hashtag
Like
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
PS4. Like, okay.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good while. I love the graphics for God of War 5 or 4. I forgot, because wouldn't Ascension be 4?
Didn't they have like a Vita game or some shit?
Yeah, there was like a PSP or Vita game, but it's just kind of side shit. Ascension was like a prequel to the first one, I think. So, yeah, maybe it would be 4, but I think if it's a prequel, they wouldn't say 4. But this new one's just called God of War. Like, there's no number attached, so I think that's what everybody is thinking. It's a reboot.
Yeah.
Because of what else? Dishonored's gonna be cool. Showed Horizon.
I'll get what is that? That arena shooter that Bethesda had.
Quake.
Yeah, Quake. I'll get Quake Champions because I decided today that I'm gonna try and get a gaming PC going. I was talking to my brother about it, and I think I'll slowly build it throughout the next few months.
I was gonna say, you're gonna like slowly build it, or you're gonna like have it built and then pay it off.
What I want to do is I want to try and buy everything that I can as fast as possible, but I think what I'm going to do is just like buy piece by piece on like a credit card, pay off the credit card whenever I buy like one piece. Because some of them are like $50, so I pay those off real quick, and then some of them are like, $500.
Yeah, so what is it? My boss, like, he had one built for him, and then he paid it off.
Yeah, I was just skimming through Amazon and looking at all different like parts and shit, and I added it all up just by pushing like random like things.
Yeah.
And it came to like $1,300, and I think I could swing that. So with a credit card, but I don't have that.
Did you
much
like go
laying around.
through all? Did you go through all the specifics, and you're like, okay, if I got this piece, which is like some,
Oh no,
they can push some fucking ultra graphics and shit, or you just like,
I don't even know that.
I
shit.
want the like, you know, like something good, but like,
I did the
Nothing too crazy.
medium, like the mediocre price range kind of thing. So it wasn't like the cheapest, but it wasn't the most expensive.
yeah.
So I don't want a cheap ass one, but I don't want like a fucking hog either. So
Like if I got a PC, like I would just end up playing it with a controller all the time. So I don't know. I want to get one at some point.
It's
Like
just-
the games I can't play, and then just because PCs usually do like everything better than consoles.
yeah,
Well, we'll get there one day, most likely.
yeah. And I think that'll probably help with the streams too. Is if I have a better, internals for my
Tyler loves the first Dishonored.
dude. I love Dishonored. When I first played through it, I was like, oh, this is rad, and I was just thinking like, well, that shit escalated real quickly because of the prologue. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I need to go back and play the DLC because we reviewed it a while ago, and then I said I was going to go back and play like the DLC, and I started playing like the Trials of Dunham or Durham. I don't remember. Dunwall. Yeah, it's Dunwall. Trials of Dunwall, and I got through some of those, but I didn't play story.
Yeah, you were gonna do the DLC, and I was just gonna be like, nah, I'll let that be your thing.
Because the Trials of Dunwall is like, some of those are trials. They grate on you. Like, oh my god.
Are they like actual, like, does the Trials one have an actual like story to it, or is it just like, hey,
It's just a
do
bunch
these?
of challenges. So
I hope they make the second one a bit longer and let you kill one person without putting Dunwall into a plague.
yeah.
Oh, that laugh! I heard how loud that motherfucker was. Damn.
I'm sorry. Jesus.
No, my laugh.
No, I thought you were talking
It
about
just
mine.
fucking busted out, and I heard it. It made me jump.
I
I remember wasn't there like 3 endings where it's like there's one that's like, okay, you kind of fucked up,
think there's a low
And then there's,
chaos
like,
ending,
perfect.
a high chaos, and then a very high chaos ending.
Yeah. But I could see that.
It's a
kill
fun
one
platinum
person
to get.
without putting Dunwall into a plague. Like I said, I'm shitty at stealth games. I couldn't ever get through that game without killing someone.
And at the very least, you have 2 characters to play through. So I mean, I can't imagine they'll shorten the gameplay time of it. So at the very least, you have to play through it at least twice.
True. So even if it is about the same length, which I guess I felt it was short when I first played it, but it wasn't that short. But Logan's right. You'll have replayability. Even if the missions are kind of the same, there's supposed to be like different like stories going on.
Abilities too. So it's like
And
playing
abilities.
a new game entirely almost. But shit. Song of Fire and Ice and Fire. See, I just did it.
I've been on like Song of Fire and Ice.
Um,
It's gonna be in my head now, and I'm gonna fuck it up because of you.
I don't know, man. I just want to say Fire and Ice, but.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say this. Tyler, if you want to listen to our full E3 talk, look us up on YouTube. And I think it's just like a few episodes back. We
Yeah.
just go over pretty much everything E3. I think we went on for like 2 hours.
At the very least, check us out on iTunes or Google Play, and you can listen to that shit. But
Yeah, at the very least, if you can't find it on YouTube, there.
yeah.
Elizabeth became awesome. I think her name's Emily. If you're still talking about Dishonored.
Yo,
Not to criticize you.
No,
but-
no. I think he was talking about Emily, but I've done that shit too, and it's really bad when you're like writing into a podcast, because I did that with that Ultima Final Fantasy, and then you've seen the cutscene in not Birth by Sleep, Crisis Core, where like it's Genesis and Jill and Sephiroth fighting on the
Yeah.
Junon Tower, Cannon rather.
I believe so. What I know of Crisis Core, you've shown me. So
Yeah, and it's like they read like a big part of like the thing, like world building in that game is like there's a poem called Loveless, and
Isn't Genesis obsessed with that?
Yeah, Genesis was reading it, but I wrote in saying that Sephiroth was the one that read it, and then I watched it after they like read it on their podcast, and I was just like, oh shit, I totally fucked up. It's so embarrassing.
Wait, so did they take your word for it?
Oh,
Or did they like prove you wrong?
they're not the type of people that are like, you got this wrong, because they fuck up all the time too.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like they called me out or anything, but it was just one of those things that I noticed afterwards, and I'm like, oh shit.
Okay. Then I'm just.
And they have,
now
like-
you make me sound like the douchebag for being like, no, nobody. It's Emily.
No.
Not Elizabeth.
No, it's all good.
This
Like,
ain't no Bioshock shit.
no, it's good. I mean, it's a difference between being like,
You know, I think I might
It
have
was
just
actually
fucked
this,
up.
but-
I don't know if the girl in Bioshock's name is Elizabeth now.
I think it is. I've never played Bioshock, but I think.
Hey, now with Bioshock's on our
Collection.
list and
I know.
the remaster.
I know.
Look at that. It's been a long time since I played it, and she looks like an Elizabeth. Is it because she looks English?
I can see it.
She looks English.
I think I actually called her Elizabeth on our review episode once. I think I did say Elizabeth.
I don't blame you.
Actually.
I have a good memory for random shit, so
Go back and watch it too. I think that's on iTunes only though, so iTunes and Google Play.
yeah, you can listen to our Dishonored review too. We just give you the whole crash course, man.
Yeah, but that was back when we just read through the whole entire story, so those ones weren't too exciting. But
Yeah. I think that wasn't Dishonored the first one where we tried not to do that so much, but we still ended up doing it.
yeah. I feel like we did a Dishonored too, Last of Us, because we should have fucking gone. We should have had a better review for The Last of Us than we did. But
Yeah.
what can you do?
Honestly, if you just listen to the Last of Us review and skip to like the last 20 minutes, you just get the whole opinion of everything,
Right.
Without all the backstory and shit.
Didn't
The
mean to
old
smack my
grandma
lips.
lady is scary, says Tyler. What was her name? Granny
Granny
Rags.
Rags.
Yeah.
That boss battle with her though was pretty intense. I like that.
I don't remember the lady's name, but she's voiced by like a actually well-known actress. And I didn't know that until I watched like a random ass YouTube video that just like showed it to me, and I'm just like, oh my god,
Dude, like the world of voice actors is like so interesting to me because like you'll look up somebody and you'll be like, oh shit, they played this guy, oh, and this guy and this guy and this guy, whoa. And then that happened to me with like one guy. I used to like love the Animaniacs as a kid,
yeah,
and then he like voiced them. One of them, he voiced like a couple Ninja Turtles and a couple of those. He like voiced some people in some games that I played. I'm just like, dude, this guy's my fucking savior. He's like my childhood.
yeah. There's like people that do like cartoons and shit, and then there's just like there's people that do like strictly video games, but they're in like all this other like they're all in video games, but it's just like completely different characters, and you're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude, like it blew my mind when I figured out that the guy that voices Joel in The Last of Us voiced Snow in Final Fantasy 13. And I was like,
Yeah.
whoa,
He
whoa.
It's Troy Baker,
Yeah,
right?
Troy Baker, yeah.
He's in Uncharted as well.
Yeah.
No, he's not the main character, but
No,
he's
that's
the brother,
What's his face?
Nolan North.
Yeah, Nolan North.
Troy Baker did the Joker at one point. He did.
Mhm.
Did you ever play Red Dead Redemption?
No, but I want to.
He did the main character, John Marston, in that. I hope Corvo gets a voice actor. He does have a voice
Yeah.
actor.
That was actually like when we were watching the E3 thing. That's one of the things that I pointed out to Eloy. I was like, "Hey, they at least fucking voice actor could."
We had moments where we just like made eye contact and like
Yeah.
gave ourselves like a nod or something, or we're just like, "See that shit?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
The only problem is that because they didn't voice act Corvo in the first one, this second one is like it's not how I pictured his voice would be.
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about that too. It's like too deep and gruff for what I would imagine.
Yeah.
I feel like a stealthy guy should have like a little bit of a, a higher. It shouldn't sound so gruff.
I just hope that
Personally,
like they don't do something along the lines of it's like if you play as Emily, you hear Corvo talk, and like if you play as Corvo, it's like you're still silent and shit.
yeah.
I feel like that'd be really lazy, but I think since they're already putting lines in, they might as well they'll just keep them. I mean, it's still first person, so they didn't have to fucking like lip sync or anything.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's hope so. I don't think they'd do that. Otherwise, they're fucking up hardcore.
Yeah.
But
What were we just talking about a second ago?
I don't remember. Dishonored. A Song of Ice and Fire. I don't know what else we were talking about.
I don't know.
Pokemon Go.
and go. Oh, just this is like a long time ago, but when he was talking about what games we played recently, Corey got me, or himself, I guess, a free copy of Song of the Deep.
Yeah,
Which
I saw that on your page.
I actually really want to play because
Yeah.
it's just getting like all these fucking awesome,
I thought that was
all this awesome praise.
I thought it was like mediocre reviews. From what
I
I
don't
saw.
know. Then again, I haven't read like actual reviews. I've just seen people like, damn, this shit's actually pretty cool. I like it. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm game. It's free. Maybe this will be my shovel night. I'll just sit there and I'll play it for a good while.
I still need to play Platinum Shovel Knight. Speaking of games that I've played, I wanted to get to this. I need to go back and Platinum Shovel Knight. I have a few
Oh my
trophies to
god.
get.
Sorry. I thought fucking Tyler came in here and I was about to yell at him. No, he's just like, have you seen that time ability? And then there was another guy called Ghost for fun. He's like, my nips are so hard. And like, Tyler's pink and Ghost's is red. So I was about to be like, Tyler, you shut the fuck up, man. Don't be one of these people. Why use that heart and when you use the heart and blink through time? Yeah, blink. The little teleportation one.
I only ever really used Blink. Like,
Yeah.
all those other abilities, like I leveled up, but I hardly ever used them. Like, who the fuck uses Devouring Swarm? That's what I want to know. I feel like that was the most useless part.
I feel like the only two I really used often was blink and maybe like the slow time one.
Yeah.
I think that's even what he did too. He just like closed his fist.
Yeah, like some shit like that.
Oh,
But-
True Love Waits gave us some sort of face. Cool.
That's how it is. But yeah, Song of the Deep, you're playing that. Shovel Knight, I've been playing. Need to
Going
get a
to
couple
play.
trophies to get that platinum. I think I need to speed run it, and then complete the last few levels without dying. And then I played I Am Setsuna for about an hour or two. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the story on that one? Because I heard you say it was pretty similar to Final Fantasy X.
I think I'll like it. It's a JRPG, like it's old school RPG, definitely inspired by Chrono Trigger, I can tell. So I'm probably going to be playing that with Legend of Legaia as well. I need to get on that.
We're never gonna get to Legend of Legaia.
But it's interesting. The story, as far as I said, like, is being really similar to Final Fantasy X. Is that you're like a mercenary, and then you're hired to go kill some girl, Setsuna, and then she like says no because you get caught before you can kill her, and then she's like, no, I want him to actually come with me on our journey. And I was just like,
Oh, so you
okay.
in the game, you aren't actually Setsuna.
No, you're a guy named
It's
Indir.
fucking game titles lying to you and shit.
Yeah, and so to me, I was just like, this is really similar to Titus, just kind of like finding his way there, and then being like, hey, I don't know you, but you should come with me on my journey and be a guardian. So I'm just like, okay, cool. And then Setsuna's big thing is like she's the chosen one in a certain village, and she has to like go to the last lands and sacrifice herself for the good of the world to get rid of the monsters that are devouring the world slowly.
Mm.
Then it happens like every 10 years, and I'm just like, oh, that's really similar to Sin.
Yeah.
So
Is it? It's even every 10 years in Final
Yeah.
Fantasy, isn't it?
yeah. So
Get off your phone. Sorry, I was checking something that actually resonated with Final Fantasy. But Jesus, don't fucking tell me what to do, homie.
It's my fucking podcast.
Yeah,
But no.
it's a talk show. Yeah, you know how many people get on their fucking phones to check something during talk shows?
Yeah.
Quite a bit. It was relevant to what we were talking about, so.
Yeah. So I've been playing I Am Setsuna.
I'm gonna play Song of the Deep here soon. I'm gonna fucking stream it just for the hell of it. I need to do the second episode of Life is Strange. When I did that, I'm like, maybe I'll try and do this every week. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I suck.
It's been a while. I don't know. Fuck, what else have I been playing? I feel like I've been playing other things. Shit. I don't know.
I've seen you play Destiny a couple times, but that's nothing new.
Yeah, I played Destiny. I think I played Overwatch a couple times.
So you play Destiny, Overwatch, Shovel Knight. That's why you only have 3 reviews. You so mean. Okay, Ghost, don't be a fucking dick. That's all I have to say to you. Destiny, Overwatch, Shovel Knight, and I know you played I Am Setsuna.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's more than I have. So you got me beating sheer amount. So. Oh, and Tyler says it's a new ability. Oh, Ghost just followed us. Okay. I can't tell what's going on here, man.
I was checking.
Do you love us or do you hate us?
I don't know. Pity follow.
Tyler said it's a new ability where you actually like travel through time. I don't know if that's in like a trailer for the new one or something.
You see something?
No,
See
I
Ghost.
I just thought, yeah, it's Ghost.
It's
no.
Ghost.
Ghost.
A fucking dire wolf. Shit.
I was looking at.
Song of Ice and Fire.
I can't remember if I was looking on Amazon or like if I was looking at something on Greywell's website or something. But they had like a little pop figure of Ghost, and I'm just like, I want that shit. I don't even collect these pop things, but I want that shit.
Yeah, fuck
And then
those
I kept scrolling, and
Funko
it's like,
Pops.
hey, look at that. They got another one for Tyrion. I want that shit. Oh, hey, look at that. Caitlyn Stark, I don't even like you, but I want that shit.
Dude, oh my God. Tyrion, like in the book, they make Tyrion sound so fucking ugly. And then, like,
Yeah.
Peter Dinklage isn't an ugly man. He's just a dwarf. So it's kind of funny, because I'm like, wow, he really goes out of his way to make, like, fucking this guy look like ugly as fuck.
Now, Ghost said, nice talk show, guys. Keep it up.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Don't hate me, but I'm going to get on my phone real quick to show something to Logan that's relevant.
So that we can talk.
It's like an illustration someone did of like how Tyrion's described in the books. I'll even try and show it to the camera if I can.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Um,
How long have we been going? Let me just check. Audacity.
it's not really like a big spoiler.
How long have we been going, Eli?
48 minutes. It's not necessarily like a big thing that's going to fuck it up for you, but apparently I think it's going to be in the second book.
I'm pretty far in the second book. so-
Tyrion like gets like the front of his nose lopped off.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, haven't been there yet.
Yeah, like I didn't necessarily want to say it, but like because it's not a big thing, I'm okay saying it. But yeah, he gets like the front of his nose lopped off, and in the show they end up just giving him like a scar across his face.
That makes sense.
But yeah, like it's just like how Tyrion looks in the books versus the show, and there's Peter Dinklage, you know, and then
Yeah, Peter.
this is like someone's interpretation of him in the books. It was like a fucking like man pig.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could. Here,
Yeah, let me just
yeah, bring that up.
throw
I'm
up
gonna see if I
OBS.
could show it to him.
There you go.
So, I guess for those of you that don't know Peter Dinklage,
Talking about Game of Thrones,
I'll start
by the
with
way.
this picture first.
You guys don't know about
So
that.
there's a character in Game of Thrones called Tyrion, and it's played by Peter Dinklage, who looks like that. It's not really going to focus, and so this is about as good.
You
as
can
you'll
get the idea, though.
And he's actually a pretty decent looking guy.
Yeah, he's just a dwarf.
He's just a dwarf,
So-
and then in the books he plays a dwarf that's ugly, and this is like someone's interpretation of him.
Yeah.
Can't really see that all that well, but you
He's
can tell
ugly.
he's ugly.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, they know the secret. Like you can't put ugly people in TV.
Yeah. Exactly. Like
Yeah, that sounds so
'cause
fucked up. Don't put ugly people in TV.
It's pretty funny because Arya in the book is supposed to be like look like a boy, you know, look like her dad a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think and Sansa is supposed to be like really pretty.
Yeah.
And shit. And then I feel like in the show, like Arya is a cuter like girl
Yeah.
than Sansa is.
Arya's
So-
Arya's cute. I think Sansa's actually pretty.
I'm not saying she's ugly. I'm just saying
Yeah.
Arya is supposed to be the ugly one compared to Sansa. But I think
Arya doesn't look ugly.
I'm trying not
And
to
she- and
say
she
like
also
she
doesn't
looks
look
like
like a
hot
boy.
or anything because I think she is like underage. So just so you guys know, she's a cute little girl. But that's it.
She's cute, and like that's the pedophile buffer.
Yeah.
You're such a cute child.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. She's a cute child.
But no, Arya, who's supposed to be ugly and look like a boy, is cute and doesn't look like a boy.
Yeah.
And then Sansa's still attractive, so cool with me.
Yeah.
We're all over the fucking place today.
Oh man, that's always our bullshit episodes though.
You wanna do me a favor?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'll just do it on my phone.
Okay.
I'm getting on my phone so much. We should actually legitimately try and find a day to do Diablo.
Oh shit.
Like, I'll put it in my fucking phone right now. And I'll go and put it on my calendar after. Okay. So, what's today? The 20th?
21st, I believe.
No, it's 20th.
No, it's 20th, you're right.
Yep. So you have next Wednesday and Thursday off.
I'm going camping next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And
Oh.
then I have Vincent the week after that.
Shit.
And then I have him on that weekend too. So we're going to have to probably plan a day where I'm off at 8, and then you have the day off or you're off at 8 too. And then just
Yeah.
do it like a late night stream. Excuse me.
So, we will count not for next week, and probably not the week after. So we are looking at like August. Fucking, if we want to do it on Wednesday or Thursday, August 10th or 11th.
Gives us time to forget.
Yeah.
Just
So
saying.
we're gonna aim for sometime within the week of August 8th through 13th.
Mhm.
We, in the next couple episodes, we'll actually figure out a day. I'll make sure we figure out a day,
Okay.
and then we will say it in probably the next podcast.
Right.
And we'll do Diablo on hardcore, on what the fuck's the difficulty called?
Nightmare.
Like we're on like Nightmare 4 or something.
No, that's too, I think you.
I thought we
think
were on
it's-
like Nightmare.
I think it's easy, normal, hard, and then you go Nightmare.
I thought
But you have to be a certain level to hit Nightmare,
I
and then
thought
it just
we
goes
were
like
on
Nightmare
Nightmare.
1, 2, 3, 4. But you have to hit certain
Yeah,
levels.
we weren't at the level requirement for Nightmare yet, so we were just doing it on hard.
But once we hit that level requirement,
We're switching to Nightmare.
bam, and then we're gonna die, and we're gonna fucking.
And
flip
then we'll hit
hell
the
out.
next level requirement. We'll go Nightmare 2.
Yeah, if we do.
I'm going now. Bye, guys. Keep it up. Don't ever give up what you guys are doing, okay?
Yo, see you, Ghost.
Thanks, Ghost.
Thanks for being there with an emotional fucking roller coaster.
Yeah.
That is our podcast.
So, yeah, I'll make sure for anybody that's still here that we find out a day for Diablo. And then I'll do Life is Strange again here soon. And I want to play Song is the Deep.
Song is the deep. Yes.
Song of the Deep because
Deep is the
it's
song.
still popular right now, and you know views.
Views.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Do it. We'll be those people.
But yeah, I'm gonna try and get more proactive with the streaming. We both should. Well, you stream often, just on your
Not
own thing.
often, occasionally. I'd
You-
say
you
occasionally.
stream more often.
You stream rarely. I stream occasionally.
Yeah, let's go with that. He's on his own channel. But anyway,
Unless I'm playing like if I play Final Fantasy 15, for example, like it's a game that I think you guys would enjoy.
Yeah.
Just sitting there and talking to. Mostly, it's just like first-person shooters that I want to play on my own channel because,
you don't want to like bog it down with just first-person shooter.
yeah. I also want you guys to see the rage that channels. I've been so much better, Eloy, though.
Yeah, because you put your sticky note on there. It says "Calm the
that
fuck
helps
down."
sometimes, but I just like I have to tell myself before I turn on Destiny or Overwatch, just chill the fuck out, man. Just chill the fuck out. So
I want to put up like a Zen poster of someone like meditating, just
Dude,
right
just-
there on the wall.
just a big ass poster of Zenyatta right there.
I'll even get him in like his tranquility thing.
Yes.
God damn it!
Yeah.
You think
I was
Corey
trying to
can
think
get one of
something.
those from GameStop.
Yeah, probably. But yeah. So I don't know. I think we're gonna end it. I think we're winding this shit down.
Yeah, I feel like we actually bullshitted fairly well today.
Yeah. Thanks to
Hell yeah.
you guys.
Because you guys talked to us.
Yeah, you guys ask questions and shit. Thanks for being in the stream. Eloy, go ahead and give them plugs because I did it earlier.
All right. So, this is the Strike Them Down podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Strike Them Down. Just type it in. Scroll down, like maybe half, quarter, half page. It's a
Something.
quarter, half.
It's not too long.
So whatever the fuck that
It's
means.
still on the first page. That's what matters.
Yeah, and you'll just see our little logo. It's like a little, just says Strike Them Down. It has little like Minecraft 8-bit looking weapons.
Yeah. It kind of bugs me because if you pay attention, the little gun is like 16-bit, and then the rest are 8-bit. But that's fine.
Yeah.
Don't even notice.
Like, so that's YouTube. We currently are doing this podcast on Twitch at twitch.tv/Strike Them Down.
Yep.
As we do with all the podcasts, and hopefully more games.
More gaming, less talk.
More gaming, less talk. Make that a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
So fuck now, I'm just like bullshitting so much within the plugs that I don't know where I'm at. So you find us on Twitter as well at Strike Them Pod. You can email us at strikethemdownpodcast@gmail.com. Look us up on iTunes and or Google Play, and leave us a review. Tell us how you think we're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna check to see if we have any more reviews.
Cool.
Our awesome moderator Queen left us one the other week.
Yeah, let us know how we're doing, what you want to see us do, what you want to see us do better, what you want to see us stop doing, yada yada. But yeah, and leave us comments on YouTube, whatever the hell you guys want. Any feedback is appreciated. Yeah, that's the plugs, and Logan's checking to see if we have any reviews.
What are you gonna do after this, Eli?
I don't know. What do you want to do after this?
I don't really know, man. I was gonna say, you wanna watch Game of Thrones? You wanna play some Overwatch? What do you wanna do, bro?
I was gonna ask, like, now that we're both home, like, do you want to bust out the last season 1, or
Yeah, we can do that.
like, let's do that, and then you don't have to borrow from your brother because I got a big paycheck and I indulged. So within the next couple days, we'll have seasons 1 through 5. They have like this box set that was actually fairly cheap,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, well, fairly cheap for fucking TV series, as in I spent $100 on it. But
Fuck me, man.
yeah, I looked at all of them separately, and they're all like $40 separately. So I'm like, honestly, that's not bad. So
Oh, what the hell's going on?
I guess, yeah, I'm game to do that, and then
Just the two of you.
I don't fucking work until 11 tomorrow. So if we have time after, who the fuck knows?
Yeah, we'll see. All right, well, that's fine.
So anyway, I gave you the plugs, and then you sat and listened to our plans for the night. So yeah, this has been the Strike Them Down podcast with
I'm gonna order a pizza.
Logan and Eloy. I just threw out like fucking 12 pizza boxes.
Hey, some of those were. I had Little Caesars was mine, but I want some stuffed ass crust pizza.
Little Caesars was yours. I know that much. And then
Everything else is Corey's.
The same night, like, I saw you had that pizza box there, and then fucking Corey and Ryan had like a big ass like Pizza Hut box that came with like a pizza, one of those cookie pizzas, and like some other shit. And then that was there too. And then I think there was just like 2 other pizza boxes from like other days.
Yo, I just want a fucking stuffed ass crust. Stuffed ass crust, yeah. You know what I mean?
God damn it. I don't blame it. Anyway,
You want a crusty ass stuff? You want a
I don't-
stuffed
I don't-
ass
I don't-
crust?
I think we need to stop talking about crusty ass cheese.
Cheese.
Crusty ass cheese. Anyway, this is getting weird.
Some cottage cheese.
So we're gonna get the fuck out of here. This has been Strike Them Down podcast with all of our fucking awkwardness.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Adios. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Adieu.
I don't know any fucking other ways to say it.
Yeah,
Sayonara.
man. I don't really know, but I think... Is anybody else in the chat? That's all I need to know. Say goodbye to them before we go. Give them a special shout out. Is Tyler still there? Nope.
Nope, it's just us.
No, just us right here. Well, bye. Strike Them Down. Thanks for stopping by.
Yay!
See ya.
My favorite.
See ya, bud. Bye-bye.